loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? I'm looking at the one, because that's the one. I'm Gage, that's Sin.
Yep.
Coop's over there.
Yo.
K's in the back.
Yeah.
Jokes is sick. Jokes went to WrestleMania and got sick.
I actually believe that.
I do too.
His excitement level was probably so high that he's just out of the count for now.
Came back and
For
now
like a
he's
week,
just like,
yeah. So I'm pretty sure you'll get your report and all that stuff coming from him next week. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or week after.
yeah.
When he's recuperated.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. This is LS Weekly, Loading Snacks Weekly, where we get together once a week, talk about things that are going on in pop culture.
Yeah.
And the hot topic right now is Endgame.
Was it Endgame?
Yes.
That's like the only topic right now.
I mean, it's not the only topic.
True, but it's...
But it's that it's at the heights of heights. It's at the highest.
The closer we get to it, it's just the build up.
Let me. Can I just say my anticipation level is off the charts right now.
I completely agree. Like we was talking before all this, before we was getting set up, how we saw the Jimmy Kimmel interview with him. Like, and they showed that exclusive clip, right? I lied to you not. I don't think I've ever done this at work because I'm around people, like, trying to be reserved. So watching the clip, and when Cat hit that line, I was like, yes! In that joke, I was like,
ooh, I just let myself. I just showed myself.
Yeah, I did. And it was quiet. I was like, oh, yeah. At least they know I'm awake.
I forgot where I was.
I had to get it out. Like, it just Endgame and what this means and what it represents just pulled it out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so amped.
People have grown up with what, like, when you, like, my again, my oldest is 20, right? So we 10 years in. So she was 10. Like, she was a child of child. She was a child.
That blows my mind, like hearing you say it's a real thing. Like,
it's a very real thing.
It's a very real thing. Like, this has been 10 years in the making.
Yes.
And the fact, like, that just really puts it in perspective. The fact that Zaina was 10 when this started.
Yeah.
And now she's going on to 21.
That's enough. So listen. It's a fact, though.
Yeah.
It's a fact, though. So here's what I want to do, though. While we are very versed, obviously, in the MCU.
Yeah.
We spent some time going back. We were actually watching a little bit of Age of Ultron earlier today.
You actually maybe want to go home and put that joint on.
It's clean.
It's
so clean.
Like, I need to. Especially for that one scene we talked about last week.
Right. We also have pretty decent actual comic book knowledge. Okay?
Yes.
But here's what I want to do. Aside from doing, like, predictions, because we've done predictions, and this is going to sound a little weird. I want to speculate. Not predict. I want to speculate a little bit.
Speculate.
And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna run it down for you.
Okay.
This is what I want to do. So look, let's assume that we know for a fact that they are in fact going back in time. Okay, and let's assume that we know they're going back to try to prevent the stones from getting taken in the first place.
Right.
Okay.
Collect them before he has a chance to.
Let us also assume, based on the clip from the special look, when Banner says, if we do this, we're going to be outnumbered. Now, as far as I know, it's just Thanos. So outnumbered by what and whom? Let's assume there is a need to get more heroes or something, artifacts, something from somewhere. Now let me preface this. In the most recent Lego catalog,
Lego always with the spoilers. Let's
all
go.
the time.
Let's go.
All the time.
Give it to us, Lego.
There's an Endgame setup where it shows the new Quinjet. Okay, which has...
That was the one we was debating not the other week where it was whether it was the Guardianship or the Quinjet.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
But this is... It doesn't look like that, though.
Okay.
There's a new Quinjet.
Okay.
Cockpit in the front with a space for an additional person. Cockpit in the back with a space for an additional person.
Okay.
But the characters that are on there, Thor, Rocket,
of course,
Black Widow, and Hawkeye.
Ooh, okay.
who is named as Hawkeye as the character, like they point him out as being Hawkeye.
Okay.
Not Ronin,
Right.
but as Hawkeye. And they may not actually ever say the name Hawkeye. Like, technically, in Infinity War, Captain America was Nomad, but they never call him that. Like, him in the black suit, whatever.
They might just call him Clint or whatever and be like...
I don't know if they'll ever call him Ronin.
He might mention, like, he might mention it, like, when he reunites with Black Widow,
Something.
like, I've been a Ronin or whatever. Like, he might say something like that just to tie it all in.
Because he is off without anybody leading him or whatever. Nonetheless, you see the four of them, see the Quinjet, some other vehicles, whatever, and they are fighting the Chitauri, who are the original aliens that came out of the sky in the first Avengers. Now, we've seen pictures that look like they're back in the fight for New York. The background setup and so forth. In this particular, let me just say that they are wearing the white and red and black suits.
Right. When they have the slow motion walk through that joint.
That's what the Legos are wearing. They're wearing that. Okay. So let's just think for a second. In Endgame, we learn that it is Thanos who gives the Chitauri army to Loki to attack Earth in the first place. Which means that Thanos has to have some access to them. So could it be that they're outnumbered because they're going to face him and this army of the Chitauri?
It's a possibility.
It's a high possibility.
Yes.
Okay? But it could just be they going to fight him. And they just like, he got all the stones, so we out.
And from that,
Infinity War.
And we learned from that clip.
Right.
And we learned from that clip on Jimmy Kimmel that he's still using them joints.
He is using them.
He's using the stones. Yes, yeah, so
they work.
That's a problem.
So, let's say they're going back. What are they going back to get? I have theories. I'm gonna let you.
I like the original one that we had from last week, where they're going back to go get that first one, the power joint from the Nova Corps.
Right.
I like that.
We never saw that actual fight.
Exactly. I really do like that one. Because that was the first one he got. So we take that one. Cool. We already kind of knew what the other one, some of the other ones were, so we can deal with it accordingly. But
let's assume that it's not just about getting the stones. That it's about getting help. So, like, if they're going back to get the Power Stone, which means dealing with Nova Corps, are they going to get Nova?
As much as I would like to say yes, I don't think Nova's going to show up in Endgame.
Okay. We just.
Now maybe go back to the fight in New York.
And do what?
Maybe to go let their old selves know something.
What would it be? Don't build Ultron?
Hey,
what
that's one thing they could definitely say, but hey, look, we all dead. Everybody's dead in the future because of this.
Because wasn't one of the best things to do just be to go back and tell Loki? Like, I mean, because if you go back in time and you tell Loki, hey, look, dog, you got the Mind Stone on you the whole time, and we kind of need you to not do what you've been doing.
Or
to prevent whatever.
Maybe that could be. Maybe they go back because now they understand the important, like how the Tesseract ties into the whole bigger end game, thing. They just go back and like, give me that damn Tesseract, right? Yeah, give me that Tesseract and leave. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's the thing. Like, they go back like, look, we going for the Tesseract now. Like,
could they go back? Follow me. If they go back to get other characters, let's say it is Nova. Let's say they travel in the future, because they could do that too.
And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Fury has dossiers on a bunch of people who might fit the Avengers initiative.
Possibly.
Like, hey, look, we know we're coming up in the future. Call all these people up. Like, let's start recruiting them now. Like,
right. But there's rumors that Cassie Lang, that they have cast someone to play an older version of Cassie Lang in this movie. And we know that she has the ability to grow and shrink like her father does. Right? So, could they go in the future and get her? Or it could just be that they see her.
Right, because we're not still showing the timeline difference.
Do we go back in time? Does Banner or the Hulk remember fighting Beta Ray Bill? I mean, his face is on the tower in Ragnarok. He's the only other person who besides Vision, who can wield Mjolnir,
yeah.
Stormbreaker technically belongs to him. Do they go back in time and get Mjolnir so that Thor has Mjolnir and Stormbreaker goes to Beta Ray? I'm just like, there's so much they can do.
No. I see what you're saying. I'll be down to see that. I'll be down to see that. I'm wondering of the addition of new characters that's not the lurking big bad guy of this one, as them including them when they're trying to tie up all these other arcs and storylines.
I mean, who else do you think the big bad could be?
Honestly,
I don't think it's Thanos. So
no, I don't think it's Thanos either because they said it's not Thanos.
Sure,
they said it's somebody else. I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue who it's gonna be. I want to go in there and be surprised when they say who.
Which I think is awesome.
Yeah, I want to go in and be surprised. I'm not trying to really speculate. The person that keeps coming to the forefront is Galactus, but I don't want to believe that. I want to believe they're saving him for later down the road when they talk about going cosmic in the next. Save that for later. You know what I mean? He's big enough and popular enough to do that thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want that. But I want to keep whoever this is a secret. I want to be shocked going into it.
Okay.
I want to be shocked going into whoever the big bad guy is.
Okay. So what else do you think they do? Like, if you're traveling through time.
There's a lot of different ways you can handle when time travel comes involved.
You're exactly right.
It's open. It's just so open. Like, going back and letting your old selves know, hey, look, this is dude Thanos. He's the one behind it. Like, y'all need to start. This is what happened to us. Here's what you all need to do as far as we know right now to prep going forward. You know what I mean? Like,
what how they tie that in? Like, if they do something like that, right, and they talk to their old selves, like, you kind of have to know.
Right. And
like, that always creates a loop. Whenever you deal with time travel, if you go back and you talk to your old self, or you send somebody else back to talk to your old self, you can mess
something else for the future. Like,
well, sure, but you also then you have to be aware. If Iron Man post Infinity War shows up at the fight of New York to tell Iron Man pre-Infinity War that Infinity War is coming, then the one who went back has to already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know it.
Yeah, it's
always tricky when you do time travel stuff like that.
It is. It has to be done. It has to be done right. I mean, come on, Coop, you can attest. We've seen Barry mess this up time and time again.
And you know, it's funny because I thought about a Flash episode when you're saying this too, when they had to go back in time and avoid themselves. But I'm thinking like maybe they're trying to go back and get the stones and avoid themselves because that can cause some type of issue.
Right.
And maybe and with the squad that you said that was going to get, that was in that ship. Maybe there was like, all right, we need a team of this to know where to get the stone, but you can't see yourself. That's why we have this awkward team to go back.
Or maybe they're the ones going back to like Battle New York because none of them were involved in it.
Mm-hmm. Right. So for Ant-Man,
so that way they don't have that crossover with their other characters.
There's been those pictures of Ant-Man at the Battle of New York, which would be like, all right, if they send him, still they would know who Ant-Man is by the time Civil War happens. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, when you start messing with things like that,
it's got to be done right. Yeah. When you mess with time travel, it has to be done and written right. Yeah, it is. Now, I have full belief that the Russo brothers can pull it off.
I do too. I think Kevin Feige can pull it off.
Absolutely. I don't know how.
They've made some time management
in 3 hours.
Yeah, they better in 3 hours. They've made some time management mistakes.
In 2 minutes. Make sure they get that extra 2 minutes. That 120 seconds makes a difference.
But they just, because that extra 2 minutes is after credit scenes. Sir,
no, that is everything.
That is crucially important.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I want to do. Let's change for a second. Where do you think Stan Lee falls in this?
Ooh.
We know that this is his final cameo.
Right.
I'm sure that they open with the same opening they did for Captain Marvel.
I'm pretty sure, with that joint, yeah.
I'm sure they do.
If time travel's involved, it'll be something in time travel that we see Stan Lee.
Is it possible that in the time traveling you see like every iteration of him? Like you might go back in time and see the version of him that was the FedEx delivery dude, like on his way to deliver the package to Tony Stank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, something like that could be cool.
Yeah, it could be.
Something like that could be cool. Like,
Could be.
like seeing the precursor to that Stan Lee cameo in that film. Yeah.
Right.
Something like that could be cool. I'll be cool with seeing something like that. But I think if time travel is involved, you'll see it during time travel.
How long into this movie do you think we wait before we see the Stan Lee cameo?
Within the first 45 minutes.
Okay. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, within the first 45 minutes.
Get it out of the way so we can sob and get over it.
I don't think it was done. Honestly, I don't think it will be done that way on purpose. I just think
won't be.
Yeah,
But
I
in
think
terms of the greater.
Yeah, I think I have everything lined up. It'll be within the first 45 minutes because usually it don't take too long in the movies for him to get his cameo.
Right.
Like he doesn't have late cameos.
Sure, he does.
He does. Which ones?
Sure, he does.
Avengers. The
Yeah.
very end of the movie.
Yeah.
Need to watch that again apparently. But
The joint with like the Watcher joint, and the joint where he was like explaining to them, like, and then I was such and such, and it was like, oh, he's a Watcher. Like that was late. Into the movie. Like,
Infinity War was early though.
It does happen. Like,
okay, I do still think it'll be within the first 45 minutes that we get our Stanley cameo, and it will be a moment, and it's going to be sad. But people, we have to power through it because we got a lot more stuff to cover.
if they introduce multiple new characters, who would you like to see?
You know, something I'm interested in that I would like to see get their own standalone movie. Maybe he can get a nod or a mention or something. Is Moon Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, somebody I'm interested in. Don't like to see them bring to the MCU. Moon Knight.
I don't like that at all. But okay, okay, that's cool. I don't. Namor is my guy.
I'm down with Namor.
That's the one who I want to see the most. Just because for all of what they've done on Earth, for all of what they're doing from a galactic perspective, he's on Earth. We don't go in the sea and deal with nothing that's happening down there, and all of it affects him.
The only one problem...
Like, half of his people, half of the Atlantean people had to disappear, too.
True. Very true.
I'm just saying.
The only backlash with that, it'll be so many DC people saying Marvel's trying to copy a bit of Aquaman. Like, come on. Namor's been around just as long, if not longer. Like, relax.
No,
like,
I don't care.
But you know what I mean.
I don't care. I don't need him to be like, just a nod.
Yeah, like I want to know that he's like, I want to know he's there. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I just want to know that he's there, so I can have hope for the future that okay, now the next phase we might be looking at a Namor movie or and Moon Knight and Nova and all these other people.
Do you think that aside from time travel, we actually see other universes? Do we get out of the MCU universe and hit the 616 or hit, like, do we see any other universes?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think other planets and time travel is probably...
as far as it goes.
Yeah. I think time travel and other planets is probably as far as it's going to go with this one. That's what I'm living at. Because now we have Captain Marvel, planet traveling. Obviously, Thanos went to another planet, so Guardians, planets, like all that stuff. And the behind-the-scenes pictures we've seen, time travel is apparently involved somehow in it. Like, I think that would be as most that we see for right now.
All right, last question before we wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
When Tony gets back to Earth, and the rest of the Avengers find out that he was fighting Thanos before Thanos got to Earth.
Okay. Okay.
Does he throw Star-Lord under the bus? We had it.
No.
He don't never. We had it. Everything was good.
Hold on. I want to say no, but the fact that you have Nebula there and Raccoon back with everybody else, I feel like it's going to be brought up.
Well, they have to get brought up, period.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be brought up. I don't think Tony's going to throw him under the bus. Now,
because he got to come back, like...
Now, Nebula might throw him under the bus.
I mean, no doubt.
But I don't think Tony's going to throw him under... I think Tony's going to be so focused off of everything he went through Peter dying in his arms, the dusting of everybody,
Right,
and just trying to get back home. He's not gonna be thinking about, who was homeboy that messed it up for? Like, he's not gonna be thinking about that.
Nah, because they're gonna have talked about that already while they drifting.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's gonna be
Nebula's gonna have talked about that already.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna throw him on the bus.
Story.
I don't think he's gonna throw him on the bus.
I think she can be like, well, I was a bad guy. I used to work for Thanos.
Do I think she told Tony that?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
Because it's not like she was working for him. I mean, she was forced.
I believe, I think.
She just gonna come clean.
Yeah, it's just them that think they're gonna die. I think.
Might as well just.
Yeah, it was my dad. I hated him. Whatever, did a bunch of bad stuff. Yada yada. I think so. At least to him. Then when they get back and find America when they're playing, she might get back on her old stuff. Like, okay.
Yeah, are they gonna come back and have to? Is Aunt May gonna be alive and they're gonna have to tell her?
I would like that.
What do you mean?
I would, just for the drama purpose. Like, Peter's gone, Tony feeling like it was his fault because he had him help him out and having to go tell Aunt May.
Well, he ain't make him go.
But you know, like he feels the fact that he feels responsible. Him having to go tell Aunt May that. Peter didn't make it, but I'm gonna try to get him back.
Right, we got a plan.
Yeah, we got a plan. I'm gonna try to bring him back too. Yeah, I would. For the drama and to make everything more heightened and everything purpose, I would like that.
I dig it. That was like my third question after I told you the last question. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap this up. This is what we do. Listen, y'all let us know, what are your predictions? What are you speculating on? What do you think? What do you want to see?
Are you as amped as we are?
For
Endgame, I'll show you.
How can you not be?
What
are you talking about?
I know.
How can you not
I'm
be?
sure they are.
AK, you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how excited.
Are you excited?
I'm ticklish, but I'm excited.
I'm sorry. Are you ticklish?
What the hell?
Oh,
I was about to say,
ticklish.
You're ticklish? And you're excited? Dude, move over to the other couch.
And the ticklish part was way better. Listen, y'all let us know in the comments how you feel, your speculations, all that jazz. While you're down there, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the ding-a-ling bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Make sure you're following us across all social media. There's a couple reasons for that. One, we upload a lot of our videos directly to Facebook, so you can watch and share there. So that helps us out. But also, a lot of these videos are now also being uploaded to IGTV. So make sure you're following us on Instagram TV, so that you can watch them there and or share them there. And then,
what else?
Well, we got this little thing called Patreon.
You're right. We do have a Patreon.
And you can go to patreon.com/loadingsnacks and you can support us there. That helps us keep doing things like this.
Absolutely. And you can get involved with the conversation and help us cultivate what we do here.
No doubt. No doubt. We appreciate those who already are. We're looking forward to those who will be soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Toodles and Loos.
Loading snacks.